What is up, Go Nation? Eddie in the house. Everybody, I need to tell you, I'm doing this video for you, and I'm doing it because I'm hot. I will be sweating by the end of this video, and it's not just because I'm overweight. Well, that's part of the reason, but it's because it's like 102 degrees outside, and I'm in my car with no air conditioning on. The reason why is that I've already made this video. I made it like 2 days ago, and I don't edit my videos, as you guys can tell, I don't, you know. And I posted it, and everybody's like, great video, bro, but your windows are down. And I was like, what do you mean my window's down? Oh, my AC was on. You see, what happens is I put the phone right above the stereo, and right above the stereo are the AC vents, as you know. So hence the reason that's no bueno. Anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. Today's video is actually gonna be about what is the best mod, I think, dollar for your Honda Civic. And I'm gonna cut my viewers in half right here and say, if you have a Honda Civic CVT, I am very sorry, but this video is not for you. Because the thing that I feel is the best mod for the car is actually the Honda Type R shifter. That's right. It is a 20% throw shift, and it's about 40 bucks. So, I mean, it's a really good deal. Now, I will link the part number in the description below. My suggestion would just be to put it on Google, and a bunch of different shops will come up that sell it. Like I said, it's a Honda part, so you are buying it from Honda. You know, you're not buying it from any third party or anything like that. The shift linkage, or the shift rod, I guess I can say, the Type R shifter, there you go, that's the word for it, is more of like a, it's good because it takes the SI shifter and it makes it even better. So if you don't have an SI, if you have a Sport, okay, you have your throws. Well, if you put an SI shifter in your car, you get a 10% shift reduction. And if you put a Type R shifter in your car, you get a 20% shift reduction. So it doesn't matter if you have the Sport or if you have an SI, the Type R shifter will do better for you. Now, there are other options that you can get your hands on through companies like Acuity. They do make a shifter, and it's phenomenal. It's beautiful. It's a great shifter, but it's also like 280 bucks for a shifter when you can get one from Honda that does the exact same thing, and it's a Honda part for 40 bucks. As you guys know, my Civic is also leased. So guess what? When I return this thing on lease, I'm not gonna have to change my shifter back because it's still a Honda part, and to the unsuspecting person, you're really not gonna be like, ooh, these throws are so short. So if you have a lease, this is a really cool option that you can do to increase your driving pleasure, increase your accuracy of your shifts a little bit, and then, you know, have some benefit when it comes to going through the gears a little bit faster. Now, the way that it works is pretty simple. Basically, all you're doing is you are extending your shift rod down. So if you have your shifter, right, boop, this is your plenum, and this is your point of pivot, and, you know, your hand's up here. The longer that the bar is on the bottom, the more leverage that you actually have, and it actually causes the top of the shifter to have to shift less, so therefore it reduces your throws. You're not doing anything with the transmission, you're not going to avoid any warranties by doing this. You don't have anything to worry about. It's a great mod, especially for the money. Now, when it comes to installation, let me tell you, there is something that you will need. It is a very crucial item, and if you plan on doing any interior work, I hope that you already own these or you go buy them. And they're interior plastic trim pieces. So, or interior plastic trim tools. Basically, they're tools like pry bars and stuff, but they're made out of non-marring plastic. Basically, what they are is they're softer plastic than your interior plastic. That's the trick. When you're trying to not mark something up, you want a softer material than what you're prying on to not mar them. So these things are pretty soft, and you could stick them all in. There's plenty of YouTube videos on how to install these shifters. It took me and my brother-in-law, who is a mechanic, by the way, and he works for Tesla now, so he does a lot of interior work. Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours to get it in. We did have some problems with the shift linkage, and it's just a weird clip that's on there. There's not really any specific way to get it out, but when you look at it, it will make sense, and if you just keep messing with it, it will pop out. It will. It's very logical the way that it pops out. Is probably the best way that I can say it. But honestly, I think that that's probably the best mod for the money. You know, $40, 20% shift throw reduction is going to be the way to go. I mean, even back on my old Hondas that I had, I was paying like $80 for a short throw shifter. So $40 is like nothing, you know? I think I ordered mine from Honda Parts Now. It had free shipping, so I got it pretty quick. But that's the best mod, I think, so far. I mean, value for money for your Civic. Unfortunately, it doesn't go for all you Civic guys. I do want to make a video regarding my LEDs, though, because I was actually on the forums today, and I saw somebody talking about HIDs versus LEDs, and this guy was like, bro, HIDs are always going to be brighter, and I'm like, yeah, but do you really need that much horsepower? You know, that's my go-to, is I always say, look, man, you bought a Civic. You didn't go buy a Hellcat. Do you have just as much fun in your Civic as you do in a Hellcat? Yeah, you do. You don't always need the extra horsepower. And that's kind of the thing, you know, that people don't understand about LED lights, is that it's not necessarily always about the brightness. Sometimes it's about the clarity of the light. Sometimes it's about how cool the light runs, the increased power that you're saving by not running on it. So, like I said, that video will be coming. Other than that, leave me some ideas down below as far as like what you guys may want to see regarding the car, and I'll be happy to do more videos and stuff. I do have another video coming from another car that I bought. Oh my gosh, what did Eddie buy now? I will tell you, Eddie bought something smog exempt, because I live in the great state of California and their smog laws suck. So I bought something that is smog exempt. I bought a you know what? I'm gonna wait for that video. So if you want to see what I bought, definitely like, subscribe to the channel, make a couple guesses. I mean, you already know that it's smog exempt. I also want to thank you guys for subscribing. Today I got 400 subscribers, and that's a big deal for me. My channel, it's not anything special. You know, it's me ranting about cars and giving you guys some advice. And the reason I do this is for you guys. You know, I do it because I feel like there's so much misinformation out there in the car world, and like internet warriors, that people don't make enough like true videos with legitimate reviews and stuff. I mean, so many are just people that go, yeah, bro, I saw that or I read that here. Like, you don't have legit experience with it. And that's one of the things that I try to bring to you guys. So thank you very much for watching the video. I am thoroughly sweating now because it's freaking death hot in my car. So like I said, like, subscribe, and put a comment down below on what you think that I bought as far as a pre-smog car. And in my next video, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how to get around that smog law thing here in California. And have a wonderful weekend. I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.